Hello, welcome, and thank you for joining me. It's Bridget with Mind Move Therapy for day 9 of taking a somatic movement break during working hours. So the language of the nervous system and the organs of the body is sensation. So when we want to give ourselves good self-care, one of the best ways that we can do that is taking a break during our working hours, especially if we're confined to an indoor space, by just maybe even stepping outside to get fresh air and sunshine. Notice for a moment, somatics is about listening to the body. So if you join me in this sequence and you are going outside to join me, please just take a moment to notice the change that happens, the subtle changes that happen when you step outside from being inside all day. When you notice the temperature change on your skin, when your eyes can see a different depth of field, when your ears are hearing something new, when your senses are taking in new information from your outside environment. And if we're able to walk in a safe place in the summertime, again, what's a better way of showing our self-care to ourselves? I have brought with me a prop with it, which is simply a band. I'm not going to use it today, but I wanted to say, while we're taking walks and things like that, especially if you're short on time, you can always bring a prop with you to just stretch out and do some resistance training. But we're not going to use that right now. So today, if you can join me, we're going to start seated on heels. And if you need to use a block or something like that, by all means, go for it. And I'm just going to begin in this seated on heels position. And just begin to just settle into your body in a new way. So just take a moment to just breathe and allow your awareness to turn inward just on the breath and what's happening in the body. Notice if you're able to relax any tension in your body through just sending awareness there and the breath. So just focusing on the breath and sort of calming the body down internally. Just for a quick moment. Perfect. So seated on heels, we're going to reach our arms up overhead, breathing in. Breathing out, I'm going to shift down and come into a bit of a child's pose. Breathing in, I'm going to reach my arms up overhead. Breathing out, I'm going to cactus the arm. Lifting the chest, tucking the hips underneath me. Breathing in, I'm going to reach up. And again, we're going to repeat. I'm going to sit down on my heels. Lift through the chest, lift through the chin and the crown of the head. Breathing in. Breathing out, crawl your fingertips in front of you, child's pose. 2 breaths. Breathing in, tall kneeling position, reach the arms up, glance between the palms. Breathe out, cactus the arm. Breathing in, sitting on heels and rest. One more time, we're going to do that sequence. Breathing in, reach your arms up, come into a tall kneeling position. Reach, reach, reach. We'll add on this last one. Bring your hands to your low back with your fingertips pointed up and lift your chest. Tuck your hips underneath you. Look up and breathe in. Breathe out, just shift your hips back, crawl your fingertips forward, bring your forehead down to the ground or close to the ground. Bring your fingertips to the right, stretch your left side body, come center, draw your fingertips to the opposite side, stretch, come center, perfect. And then again, reaching your arms up overhead, cactus the arms out to the side, and slowly sit down on your heels. Well, thank you so much for practicing with me. That was a pretty easy sequence, but seated on heels, you can even, stretching your quad muscles, scooping the hips under, squeezing the glute muscles, reach your shoulders up, cactus the arm, spiral the chest upward. And then when you come down to your child's pose, rest there for a moment. The last little tip I'll give today is that, I'm on a busy boulevard by my house, and I practice as a somatic psychotherapist, movement person, so on and so forth, a lot of public movement, which is in front of others if they so happen to be there. Because one of the ways that I feel most alive is by doing things outside. So if I'm moving on in a park space and somebody sees me, great. I don't really notice because I'm so much in my flow a lot of times. And people generally don't care. So this is often a prescription from me as a therapist to my clients when they want to feel less intimidated by others, when they want to reduce the amount of self-awareness they feel in front of other people, or for social anxiety and things like that. I can prescribe doing movement or something where you're expressing something in your body in public spaces. And to be quite frank, why do we have these open park spaces if it's not to move our bodies in freely? So until next time, tomorrow, I'll see you, and I would love to hear about how your movement breaks are going, so please leave a comment, and have a great afternoon.